Welcome everybody. It is Crypto Moose and it's time to get loose. Mitchell Bouchard, your crypto and NFT investor. What we're going to do on this episode is get into the MELD testnet for the lending and borrowing. So we are going to show you step by step how you can participate in the testnet. So we've got a link for you. This will be the article that we'll use throughout this video. So feel free to check that out in the description. And also smash that like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to get more crypto and NFT content. Specifically, if you are a beginner, that's where most of the material is geared towards. Subscribe to the channel. You guys are going to get a lot out of it. Also, guys, comment down below. I love seeing questions. I get questions every now and again that will spark interest for newer ideas as well. All right, so just going to make sure everything's looking good here. And let's focus our attention on the market real quick. So today, you're probably watching this, actually tonight, late tonight, some of you. So this is going to be the testnet, right, for MELD. So again, this will be a step-by-step tutorial, but first, Bitcoin at 71,400. ETH hit, I don't know if it was all-time highs, but it hit 4 grand recently. ADA 74 cents, and let's just get into MELD. So I did pick up some render, by the way. So for those of you that have been watching this channel for a while, I did swap some SOL for render. So MELD, this is a project we're talking about. To get into it swiftly, we'll talk about it right now. So MELD, I'm just going to read it. The blockchain bill for DeFi. MELD is a non-custodial DeFi protocol for Web3 finance, providing cross-chain lending, borrowing, and staking on the MELD blockchain, supporting the 6 leading blockchains as well as integrated fiat banking. So you can imagine that MELD is like this blockchain where all the other blockchains like, Solana, ETH, AVAX, you can basically connect to it and do all of your banking, all of your DeFi stuff, right? So you should be able to make swaps, send your funds away, and they have an all-in-one app as well. So in this video, we're going to be going over the lending and borrowing. So I have not checked it out yet. So I'm excited to document this. And keep in mind as well, when we're doing this tutorial, you can log in with your seed phrase. You should be able to. And yeah, we're going to be creating a new wallet. So don't use the keys that you see. I'm just doing this as a one-off. I'm not going to be using this wallet at all for anything else. So when you set up a wallet, never share your private keys. This is for a tutorial. So just a quick disclaimer. So back on the page, you guys can check it out. If you go to the MELD app, you can do quite a bit. So yeah, we're not going to focus on that in this video, but we're going to focus right here on this article. So I provided a link for you all. Lending and borrowing testnet, key pointers when testing. So this is the website. So if we click here, it is testnet.meld.com. This is where we're going to be. And here you can log in with a phrase that you already have. I recommend that you guys have a notebook. I'm going to write on it testnet meld. For me, I'm going to put do not use. This is for a tutorial. So you guys can write down on a piece of paper, MELD wallet. If you haven't created one yet, all you have to do is go here. Okay, so we'll go back, go to login. If you guys already have your seed phrase, you can click there, use your encrypted key, or just create a new wallet. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to create a wallet. So these are the words that I have. If you refresh, you should be able to just generate a new wallet. Okay, you'll have different words. Okay, so do not use these words. These are my unique words for this testnet. Typically, I wouldn't show these, but I don't want to have to edit this video if I don't have to. So we're going to write these down. So I'm going to write down 1 is going to be brief. 2 is north, hashtag Kanye. 3 is going to be shiver. So if you guys don't want to see me writing this down, you can just skip to the next chapter in this video. But if you want to hang out with the moose and get loose, go ahead. It'd be nice if this was a 12 word sometimes, but whatever. So when you're writing down your word, make sure to do it slowly It can be annoying after time. So 9 will be have, 10 will be kani, 11, 12, split it in half. So it'll be huge. It's going to be huge. There we go. It's going to be bigger than Stormy. All right, there we go. Fork, 13, 14, 15, 16. 13 is going to be Earth for all you flat Earth believers. Isn't that a game that people play, like with words? 14 is going to be track, Usain Bolt. 15 is going to be general, like a general, I don't know. 16 is scatter, like the way I scatter my seeds. I'm talking about crypto seeds, by the way. 17, hunt. James Hunt from that movie. 18, basket. It's my crypto basket of goods, baby. 19 is blur, like you blur the lines. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And again, make sure that you write this down and tuck it away. If you already have your words, you should be able to just plug them in. So I'm not going to do that. I don't like the idea of taking your seed phrase and plugging it in all the time, because there is always the potential that someone could see your words. Now, when you have a seed phrase when you're plugging in your seed phrase, this is hard to do in talk. Hood, 24, screen. Okay, so I wrote down my words. There you go. So I wrote down my words. You guys write down your words. I'm not going to reuse this wallet. I'm just doing this for this video, okay? So you're going to see your words. Now you're going to go, I have read, confirm. So now you got to plug in your words, and that's why you write down your words. So for me, 1 is going to be brief. Number 4 is expose. Number 7 is going to be lake. Number 10 is knee. 13 is earth. 15 is general. 17 is hunt for me. So again, your words will be different. Do not share them. This is for tutorial purposes. So confirm and next. So now we're going to create a password. So put in something that you'll remember. I'm just going to put in, what should I put in here? Let's make it something I've never used. So we'll try something like crypto pain 1. Oh man, I have to put so capital crypto pain 1 with something else. Crypto pain 1 with something else. So I'm just going to write it down just in case I have to like re-log in for whatever reason. Okay, cool. So make sure you write that down. Use something that you would remember. So there we go. Now it's preparing our wallet, and we should be set, baby. There we go. Congrats. Woo! Moose is loose, baby. Have a drink on me, everybody. There we go. So migrate MELD tokens. So we are upgrading the MELD tokens. So of course, if you have the gray tokens, the gray logo tokens, that is the old MELD. You want to upgrade your tokens. So because MELD is a layer 1, I don't know if they were at before, if they were always a layer 1. I don't think they were. Somebody can comment that down below, but make sure that you upgrade your MELD tokens. They make this process very easy. Typically it's going to be a little button like you're seeing now. So we're going to upgrade, just click it. There we go. You've just unlocked your very own crypto wallet. Welcome to the future of finance. Woohoo, baby. So here, compared to what you guys have seen in other videos, so if you do go to the channel, guys, remember, I have an entire crypto library for you. So go to the channel. If you're on the homepage, that's cool. But if you want, you could also just go under videos. And all you're going to do is type in MELD. So you will see tons of videos. And here I show you, I don't know which one exactly, maybe like this. The MELD app is awesome. So a month ago, I did a first look video. That's on my phone. So you can see what that looks like. There you go. How to migrate tokens. 9 months ago, Moose was loose there. So I have a lot of videos showing you what the app looks like. So yeah, when this is fully out, you guys will see that in real time. So let's get into what this looks like, and let's get into the borrowing, right? So we've seen the wallet many times. So here, these are test wallets, and I want to let you guys know that do not use the mainnet. Do not send tokens away, because you want to use this, especially if you guys look here. It says testnet.meld.com. So if you go back to the article, if we could even get there, might have to pop up another link. So I will go back to the article. I think I just have to copy and paste it. Let's see here. There we go. So if you guys check out the article, it says, I think at the bottom, to not send any tokens away. So testnet versus mainnet. This is a testnet. Do not transfer real tokens. Do not send mainnet tokens having real dollar value to the testnet MELD app wallet address on Kanazawa testnet test network. So guys, just don't mess around too much. Check it out. Use the test tokens. Do not try to be a hero. Okay. So that's my advice as well. So this looks sweet. As you can see here, there are tons of assets right here. So you got MELD, and these are test tokens. The Moose has much more money than this. This is a joke. This is Moose at 12, right? I'm kidding. So we got Indigo Protocol, USDC here. This is sweet. So again, all-in-one banking. You can view everything. I'm pretty familiar. We'll refresh this to see our balance. So if we go to staking, this looks as it should. So stakeable assets, staked assets, there's nothing staked here. But if you wanted to stake, you join a pool. This is all testnet. 1% filled, so you could stake here, right? So some of you have already done that. I've done a tutorial on staking, but we're going to focus on the supply and borrow. Okay, so the idea of MELD is that you can do the borrowing and lending. And I like that. And this is my first time looking at it, quite frankly. So on the left, we've got our supply. And then on the right, we've got our borrow. So I personally am probably going to be doing the lending, so the supplying. This looks great. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I take a look at MELD, I'm impressed by the ease of use, because personally, I'm not a coder. I get loose, but I'm not someone that really understands the complexities of crypto to an extremely professional level. So I'm more of a intermediate, I would call, in crypto. I've seen a lot of things, but I'm not a coder, right? So I don't know all that goes into crypto, but I'm impressed with this. So you get the TUSD, and I believe that's just testnet USDC. So this is great. So here we've got borrow. So is this already being borrowed? I'm going to try to understand this a little bit. So we're on the supply and borrow. Okay. So supply, we've supplied nothing. What do we have though that we can supply? So if we go to our wallet, we've got 68,000 MELD. So I wonder if that translates here. Available to supply. So if we click on MELD, yeah, you can see our, okay, volt saturation. So this is like the risk factor, and they made that look really easy. So it looks like we have BTC that we can supply. We have some MELD. Let's try T-ADA. So this would be testnet ADA. If we click that, let's supply some ADA. So the utilization, 84%, really cool. We're going to go click on supply. Let's supply half of this. Okay, let's just do 50%. So 5 seconds, it's going to use some gas MELD. So approve. And I've never done this before. Confirm. Supply. Was that 3 little quick clicks there? There you go. You supplied 133.4 testnet ADA. I believe it's T-ADA, testnet ADA. All right, really cool. So that it looks like it left there. And we'll probably start to see like an interest or whatnot. So here we've got our ADA. Okay, so collateral, $100 worth. Really nice. So here it's got like this lock on it, available to supply. T-ADA. Okay, so that's locked here on the left. Really nice. This is cool. It feels like we're on the it feels like we're at the point where we're really going to be able to utilize our crypto for banking. You guys should comment down below what you think of that. That's sweet. I like that. So let's supply some, I don't know, like, I think USDC might be a little bit boring. Let's do some Bitcoin. So that would be testnet wrap Bitcoin, I assume. Supply. Actually, before we do that, borrow interest, 0.13%. It's something. Let's do all of it. We don't need it. It's just a little bit of Bitcoin. So approve. I like that. Again, everything that I'm doing is just on the first try. Then supply. Boom. So 3 clicks. You supplied 0.061 wrap Bitcoin. There you go. So it's already up there. That's nice. That's nice. Wow. That's hot. That's hot. Really cool. T-ADA, so we've already done that. Maybe we could just supply the rest. Let's say we just wanted to supply all of it. Finish it up. Let's confirm it. Supply. Yeah, let's say we just don't need it. So now we'll take a look. This number should go up. So 10% there. So there we go. Wow. So the Cardano Volt, the supply yield is 6.24%. .01 yield 0%. USDC. So the borrow interest. Okay, so the borrow interest for USDC is 5%. The supply yield, so when you're lending, is like 3%. That is interesting. Wow, MELD is sweet. So for those of you that don't know, MELD, I assume it will continue to be pretty high because people are just, staking MELD like crazy. So if you go under staking MELD, it's actually really hard to get into the pool. So I believe the staking plays a big role in that, right? You'll be able to, usually the yield will be pretty good for okay, so you see the percentage on the left here. So you can see 6.24% for ADA when you are supplying. That's pretty dope. I could see this as it grows becoming a big thing. Like, I know you can get into like ISPOs, you can get into pools. I'm really wondering though if you can. No, I guess. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here. Guys, comment down below what you think of it. Like, give it a shot as well. Moose getting loose right now. So, borrowed. Let's check out the borrowing. So, available to borrow. So, based on the assets that we have, we should understand what we can borrow. So, the borrow interest rate is 154% on MELD. For ADA, it's 9%. Not terrible, right? So you could borrow some ADA. Let's see USDC, 5%. Man, that's not bad. Let's say we want to borrow some USDC. What would we have to give up? So we can see a risk factor. Let's say we want to borrow $1,500. Okay, greater than the liquidity. Okay, so let's say $1,000 or 1,000, USDC. So here we're going to click confirm. So we're going to borrow Yeah, we're gonna borrow 1,000 USDC. No credit check, no nothing. Okay, okay. I wonder if that's gonna go into our T. Oh, it did. So now we got it right there. That's sick. Man, getting loose, baby. Moose is getting loose, guys. Moose is getting loose right now. Free money, baby. I'm kidding. Okay, so that's cool. So even up there, we're at a risk factor 29.10. Our interest, our borrow interest 53%. It looks like supply yield. So our supply is 45%. Our borrow yield is 53%. So that's pretty interesting. And we could borrow more. We could borrow more stuff. I wonder if we should borrow and then supply what we borrowed. Like, I don't think that would make sense. I don't know. I'd have to do the math on it. So guys, comment down below what you think, like, your thoughts are on that. But that's pretty cool. Yeah, this has been really easy to do. What do we, 21 minutes into this. That is cool. So we got our Bitcoin locked up. So really, you could lock in Bitcoin. You could, so let's say you made like 100,000 worth of Bitcoin. You could just supply it, and then you could borrow against that. So if I supply, okay, so if I supply all this AVAX, will this allow me to borrow more? So let's do a little test. So if I go to TUSD, if I click on borrow, I can borrow 500 USD worth, okay? Now, if I supply a bunch of AVAX, okay, all my AVAX, let's say I approve this. Okay, confirm. I'm going to supply AVAX. So it was around 500 USD. Okay, so now we are supplying, will be over $5,000, okay, as collateral. All right, so we have 5,300 USD as collateral. So now, I wonder if, I'm not sure in real time, but it looks like maybe these numbers have changed here. So that's cool. Wow, the overview is fantastic. This is great. Like, I'm just learning this. This is confusing, probably for a lot of you. So if we go to USDC and I go to borrow, okay, I can still borrow 500. I wonder if that would change though. Wow, that's really cool. I'm really impressed. This is so cool. Like, yeah, it's just getting the gears going. So really, I mean, you think about when you make a lot in crypto, right? You don't necessarily want to sell. Instead, what you could do is just borrow against your assets, and then, you know, you can supply and borrow, right? So if you want to borrow, I assume you'd want to supply more, or you could do staking more. I wonder if that would really impact it. So if I go to a pool here, let's say I want to get into staking. I want to stake a bunch of MELD. Yeah, this isn't a lot of MELD though. Even ADA, they don't have a lot here for me to play with. That's okay. So available to borrow. That's really cool. That's really, really cool though. So total borrowed, I have a TUSD, I have 1,000. So if I click that and I want to repay, I already have that in my wallet. So I'm just going to, let's say I want to repay all of it. Approve. I just pay a little bit of GMELD. Wow. That's cool. I repaid 1,000. So now I'm borrowing nothing. Nobody's coming after the moose. Okay, the moose is going to be a supplier, not a borrower. The moose doesn't want to rank up that risk factor to 100 because he's gonna get too loose, right? Like, it's difficult. You think it's simple being a moose? It's not. It can be reckless. It can be dangerous. The moose has to understand his environment because if he drinks more than 5 cups of coffee, he may get arrested. That's true. So let's take a look here. Let's just apply some more and see what happens. So if we do, hopefully you guys are enjoying this too. I'm really liking this. We also do have a special interview coming out next week. I'm not going to say who with, but yeah, I'm really excited about it. So by the way, we'll throw in a quick plug here, guys. Pick up a Tangem wallet if you want to protect your assets. Definitely pick up a Tangem. Pick up a Ledger. But I do have an affiliate link, not for Ledger, but for Tangem and for Trezor. Those are my top two wallets. I've been using Tangem every day, and Trezor I'll use probably every other day. So that's been really cool. So also, if you guys go up here on this, go to your profile type thing, go to connect a wallet, so you can also do that. So here you can connect a NAMI, MetaMask, something like that. So that will give you a little bit more out of this as well. So let's say I connect my MetaMask. So I'm just going to hide some of this because I don't want it to. Okay, there we go. So I've connected a MetaMask. I wonder if that will show anything that I do have in the wallet. I mean, I don't really have a lot in my MetaMask anyways. So what's new? Nicknames, OpenSea. So I got, this is on the BNB. I've got like a little bit of Copy in there. So I got like 14,000. Again, I'm going to try not to mess around as this is a testnet. But I'm impressed. This looks great. So like the fact that you can do your lending and borrowing, right? Your supply and borrow, really, really nifty here. I'm really liking this. This is fantastic. I don't understand it all. I'm going to play around with it more. So of course I'm doing this like just in real time. I'm not going to edit this video at all. So you have your borrow. Let's see if we could borrow more USDC. I'm just wondering because I provided a lot more collateral. Yeah, there we go. But I did take 1,000 back out, so it's still the same. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how this would work, but here we got MELD wallet, and then we have, okay, so if I switch to the MetaMask here, that is sweet. So MELD wallet this year, remember we set up our seed phrase, so that's this wallet, okay? So we set this up. Some of you already have this ready to go. But if we switch over here, we can go from our MELD wallet to our MetaMask. So here we have nothing to supply. I'm wondering if that's just because it's BNB, but if I switch over to ETH, I don't even have a lot on this wallet anyways. But if we do the ETH network, what do I have a bit? I have, oh, you can stake here. Yeah, it's going to cost me $90 to freaking approve a transaction. So I do have some MELD, not a lot. I think I have like that full send meta card. I hope that does well. I got a full send meta card somewhere. There we go. Full send, baby. Comment down below if you agree. So I have that. Let me just refresh here. Guys, comment down below if you've used this. We're going to put in our password again. There we go. So if you have to log in, just put in your password. So it looks like we have nothing to do supplying and borrowing. If we go to wallets, okay, maybe it's just not really showing with any ETH. NFTs. We got a bank manager version 1.1, so that's kind of cool. Not bad. This one looks nifty. I have a few of these on Cardano. So yeah, that's about it. That's all I really wanted to get into. Guys, feel free to get loose with this. So I'm going to be doing a lot more. If you guys want, check out the channel, guys. You know, go to the homepage, watch the most recent videos. This video is great, how to navigate the space, but also check out that link tree. So here you can pick up an ADA plate. Check out the Knights Guild. You guys can pick up a breastplate. It's also for a good cause. Go to ADA handle Loose Moose. That is one of my public wallets, and you guys can see what I'm holding on the Cardano side. Pick up a Loose Moose NFT, but guys, pick up a hardware wallet. Save up to 25% off and save your crypto. You do not want to have all of your crypto on a hot wallet because it's exposed to the internet. So someone gets in your wallet and they find out your password, they can drain your wallet. So, whatever you have on a hot wallet, your Tangem, you have to physically have the device to sign transactions. We also have online courses. Check out the free Cardano mini course. I've got some masterclasses, 18 hours worth of content within all these courses. They're a minimum of like a couple hours, and they're really good. I take you by the hand, show you step by step how to get into the space. Follow me on socials. This link tree is getting a little ridiculous at times, but I hope you guys enjoy this. Questions down below. Let's get loose. I don't know. Let's just get loose. Peace.